Welcome to this Reiki session. This is Jill from Relax, Release and Reiki. If you love all things Reiki related and you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel so you never miss one of my Reiki videos. In this session, I'm going to guide us through setting the intention to release resistance to change. So at the moment we're on the cusp of change, coming out of winter months and into glorious springtime. You can see all the first sights of shoots coming out from the earth, and some of the spring flowers are already showing their beautiful heads. And it's a reminder that change is one of the most constant things in our life, and yet it can instill in us feelings of trepidation, feeling uncomfortable, sometimes absolute fear, depending on the level and the degree of change. And yet if we seek to embrace change, if we seek to let go of our fears, our doubts, our worries, which are based really on our belief system that we have, our script that we've got running in the background that helps us interpret the world. If we let go of those limitations and embrace change, then it can be the most exciting and enjoyable thing. It makes life a lot more comfortable. We don't feel weighed down, we don't feel anxious, we don't feel overburdened. So that's the intention that I'm setting for us in this Reiki session, to let go of resistance and embrace change, and perhaps even be inspired to take some form of action that leads us to a more fulfilled space and to greater love and acceptance of ourselves. So I'm going to assume that you're sitting or lying down somewhere where you won't be disturbed. You can feel relaxed enough to deeply relax and just go wherever your energy decides to take you as we embark on this Reiki journey together. If you haven't done so already, gently close your eyes and celebrate this moment of stillness and quiet. So of course thoughts will still be racing in, I would imagine. Your energy may feel a bit fizzy and busy, maybe even thinking to yourself that you're going to find it hard to relax. Let all that go and just trust that as we move deeper and deeper into this Reiki session, that you will relax. Your thoughts will slow down, breathing will slow down, and you'll find yourself just going with the flow of Reiki. It often feels like you're sort of gently meandering from one side to another, floating left to right in a very soothing and calming way. Literally just going with the flow. Let's do some nice deep breaths to signal to our energy that it's time to relax now. It's safe to do so. So let's breathe in through our nose, nice and deep, bringing the breath right down into your diaphragm. And release the breath through your mouth, nice and slowly. Really take your time. Extending that exhale. Feeling as though you're breathing out until there's no more breath in your lungs, And then breathe deeply in. And breathe out. Let's take a few more breaths. Keep breathing in. Go at your own pace, but do take your time. Breathe in. And as you breathe in, from this moment on, breathing in the Reiki light and love that I'm channeling. And as you breathe out, releasing that breath, releasing stale energy, anything that isn't serving you, in whatever shape or form you've been holding it in your energy. That could be a thought, a feeling, emotional feeling, or a physical feeling in your body. It could be a memory, words, anything. Let's not get caught up in what it is. Just know that Reiki knows what needs to be shifted. If anything isn't serving you, if it's not loving and positive, it's going to start to be released. So with that in mind, take a lovely deep breath in, filling with light and love that is Reiki, and breathing out, letting go of whatever needs shifting. You can release it, you can let it go. And I find it really helpful to visualize. I know not everyone finds that easy, and that's okay. But my visualization is of a ball of golden light that pours in through the crown of my head, courses through my whole body, and as I exhale, I'm releasing the stale, unwanted energy through the soles of my feet. Almost like smoke that you get from a candle when you blow it out. Coming out through the soles of my feet, going back down into the earth to be recycled. It's important to acknowledge that energy is never destroyed, it's only ever changes shape and form. And if we take the intention to release energy back down into the earth, right down into the very core of the earth, for our beautiful Mother Nature to recycle. We'll come back to that recycling analogy, I think, as we go deeper into this session. So I'm going to talk us through pulling our energy back into the midline, back into flow, naturally following our chakras, which are just energy centers at different parts of our body that relate to different aspects of who we are. I'll talk us through that as we go through. So just listen to my voice, listen to the music, surrender to this process, safe in the knowledge that there's no right or wrong way of doing this. There's just your way, which is perfect. Okay. Reiki will just naturally flow. I'm channeling. All we're doing is sort of working alongside that. So if you can't picture the visualizations that I invite you to, if you maybe don't feel sensations in your body, in your energy, that's fine. We all relate to the world in a slightly different way, which is to be celebrated, and it's not a case of that you're doing something wrong. Absolutely, that isn't the case. So really allow yourself to relax. In fact, let's set that intention to surrender to the Reiki process, receive the light and love, and obviously the healing that brings, allowing our energy to become expansive, receptive. and thereby to deeply, deeply relax and come back into flow. Okay. So bring the focus of your attention to the crown of your head. You can imagine the space just above the crown of your head. Perhaps you can feel it, or if it's open to you, you can just place the palm of one of your hands just gently on the top of your head, so that you do have that physical sensation. And as you take the next breath in, know that you're drawing in Reiki light and love, and that it is pouring in down into your face and head, almost like lighting up different areas of your body. So from the crown of your head, so we've opened up your crown, which is your connection to your higher being, connection to your spirituality. That rests on, as you'd imagine, just on the top of your head, on your crown, flowing down to your third eye chakra, that space between your eyebrows above the bridge of your nose. That's your center for intuition. All that innate wisdom that each of us has within ourselves is accessed through our third eye chakra. And we know this because intuitively when we're thinking hard, we often place our fingertips there. We create this, almost have our forehead in our hand, and we're just gently putting pressure on our third eye chakra. We all intuitively know that. So there's evidence that we do have this wisdom within us. We don't always listen to it. So we're opening that chakra. It's becoming balanced and in flow, and therefore allowing us to think much more expansively, tapping into the resources that are available within us and to us. All that wisdom of the universe is open to you. And allow yourself to feel the significance of that. Just in that thought, that weight of sometimes not knowing which way to turn, where to go, how to solve questions, how to solve problems. Trust that the universe, and therefore you, have the answers, and that they will be revealed. As we go through this, your energy will expand. You'll become much more open to receiving, and also quietening the noise of our busy mind and those distractions, those fears, those doubts and worries and burdens that get in the way. They create noise, and they stop us from hearing, seeing, feeling the answers. So we're letting all of that go. As we breathe out, we're releasing, and we're tapping in to your innate wisdom. Let that be a comfort. Allow yourself to let the rest go. Release it now as you breathe out, just naturally releasing that energy, any trapped energy linked to that. So I'm picturing my head lit up and your head lit up inside, golden light. And then that moves down into our throat area, where our throat chakra sits. And as you take your next breath in, your throat chakra opens and is balanced and is spinning beautifully. I like to imagine in a clockwise direction, the energy there. And no surprise, this is our centre for communication, for expression. It's not uncommon to feel like you want to swallow really hard here. You can almost feel the block in your throat chakra at times. Sometimes we say things like, oh, I can't find the words to express how I feel. I don't know what to say. And then we feel that lump, we swallow, and then boom, throat opens and out come the right words. Well, not right words, sorry. The words that need to be said, that need to be heard. So yeah, as the throat chakra opens, and it is obviously linked to wisdom, feel as though you always have the right, I keep saying right, that's my belief system kicking in there, that you have the words, yeah, you always have the words that you need to express yourself clearly, express yourself confidently. You deserve to be heard. And what you have to say has value. When you tap into your intuition, then the words that you speak, the words that you write, or however you communicate them, will be the ones that need to be said, that need to be heard. And again, there's immense power in that when you really trust yourself and you would trust universal energy to love and support you in this. Let any trapped energy in your throat chakra flow down and out through the soles of your feet. You don't need to do anything other than breathe. Just know that as you breathe in, your chakras are opening and becoming balanced. And as you breathe out, feeling more and more relaxed as you let go of that weighty, heavy energy that needs shifting, that is being shifted. Feel the Reiki flood down your arms, down into your hands and fingers, energetically cleansing, releasing anything that needs to be shifted there. And then coming down into your heart chakra, which lines up with where your heart sits in your physical body. You may feel like you want to just lay your hands there, so just in the center of your upper chest. Breathe into your heart space. Feel the energy expanding. And breathe out. This is breathing out through your heart. This is my absolute favorite energy. As you'd imagine, it's very loving. It's about relationships with ourselves first and foremost, and of course for everything and everyone around us. Huge, huge energy, beautiful energy here. Your heart chakra is opening, balancing, coming back into flow. And that balance is so important. So easy to project love out to other people, other things. Not so familiar for us to draw that loving energy back in for ourselves. We talk about ego here, we can talk about selfishness. But that is not what heart energy is about. That is not what self-love is about. Quite the reverse. It's about tapping into who you truly are, a heart-led, loving being. And when you really switch that on, when you embrace it, it is the least selfish act of all, because you're shining your light brightly, and that ripples out to everything and everyone around you in a positive way. It's palpable almost. People can feel it off you, and it raises their vibration. Now, who wouldn't want to do that? Like a walking well-being machine, just sharing a little, even no matter how small, just a little bit of love wherever you go. But it starts with you. So opening your heart, and I'm setting the intention that you draw that inwards to you first and foremost, so you feel that love, unconditional love that is there for you first and foremost. Allow yourself to feel it as if being enveloped in the most loving embrace. And maybe you want to just gently hug yourself, squeeze that energy in, allow yourself to feel it just in this moment. Feeling of love and support. Linking back to our chakras, when we're heart-led, when we set that intention to come from the loving place of our heart, then we can speak our truth, and we speak with honesty and integrity, because we're coming from our hearts. I mean, ego is out the window here. I don't want to talk about the negative side of it really, but when you really come from your heart, you trust yourself, because you can't be led astray when you're coming from a loving place. You really can't. So what you say is much more impactful, and obviously again just tapping into that wisdom, and that with your spiritual connection, your connection to the universe, there are no limitations on what's possible. Everything and everything becomes possible. So our upper chest into our heart space is all lit up. Well, it is already, but I'm just kind of re-emphasizing that as we're following our chakras. And then we come to our solar plexus chakra, which is that space just at the top of our rib cage. And that can take quite a bashing, to be honest, our solar plexus. So I'm setting the intention for yours, or for everyone who's listening, for their solar plexus chakra to be open, to be balanced and spinning. Again, I like to picture in a clockwise direction. Yeah, this is what I call the center for I am. I guess this, of all the places, of all of the energy centers, this is where it's probably easiest to tap into our belief system. There's beliefs that we hold about ourselves when we say I am this and I am that sits here. Some of which is in our conscious mind, and we either say it to ourselves with that voice in our head, or we express it out loud. It's not always a positive voice, sadly. We seem to almost relish in telling ourselves about our limitations, a long list of them. So I'm setting the intention, and that is the intention for this Reiki session today, to let go of those negative self-beliefs, those doubts and fears which stem from this negative script that we are holding in our energy. It is absolutely time to let that go. It's not serving you in any way, shape or form. If it could be that you even starting to notice some kind of physical effect in your body. Perhaps there is a slight feeling of tension in that area. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed, unsure of yourself, exhausted or fatigued. Same kind of thing, I guess, but yeah, it can manifest in so many ways. Yeah, not having the courage to follow your dreams, holding yourself back, lacking in self-confidence, all that rubbish, we are so unkind to ourselves at times. Right now, right in this moment, let's start that process of letting all of that go. It is safe to do so, especially when we think back. We've got our hearts open, we've got the wisdom of the universe at our fingertips, and we know how to communicate that. And we are connected spiritually, to the universe. Wow. Feel the power of that. It's immense. Let the rest go. So allow the positive energy of self-confidence. I am confident. I am capable. I am resilient. I'm just darn brilliant. There's nothing I cannot do. No, that's a double negative. I can do anything I want to do. I am capable. I have the resources I need. I'm fun, I'm loving, I'm lovable, I'm likable. I'm intelligent, innovative, creative, you name it. Boom, you are. All those positive things. Let the rest go. So yes, our middle section is lit up. And, excuse me, I'll release it myself. And as we come back into flow, as we expand what I'll call our positive vibration, our higher vibration, just naturally we'll feel much calmer, much more relaxed, so much lighter. Your vibration lifts, leaving behind all that stuff that's not serving you. You can detach from it. Let it go. Feel your shoulders come away from your ears. Shoulders relax. Back relaxes. Perhaps it feels like your spine is just gently sinking back into wherever you're sitting or lying as you relax a little bit more. Oh yeah, a little bit more. Perfect. We're going to bring your focus now to our solar plexus chakra, which is that space just above our belly button. So our sacral chakra is open, it's spinning and it's in flow, it's balanced. This is our center for creation. So that's creativity. It can be fertility as well. Tapping into our divine feminine or divine masculine energy. So setting the intention to allow our creative spirit to have a voice, to be open to us, for innovation, ideas, in whatever shape or form they take for us. And then letting anything else go. Any trapped energy in this space can be released. Busy thoughts, negative thoughts, feeling stuck. And sometimes it feels like we've got a foggy brain, we can't quite tap into that innate wisdom, we can't tap into our creativity, can't find the words, all that, you can just let it go. Tapping into our naturally creative state of being. We are creators by nature. And with that comes a whole wave of motivation and joy for things. Again, lifting our vibration, letting go of that heavy energy. It's almost like a separation or a high vibration floats higher, and let's go with that, and then allow that heavy negative energy to sink down. It's made of heavier vibrations, so it's sinking down through your legs, down into your feet, and then out. Yes, it's heavy. Let it go. Let the natural heaviness of the vibration, allow that energy to course down and out through the soles of your feet, and then as your back fills that high vibrating, loving, supportive energy, much more expansive, absolutely aligned with your highest self. Beautiful. And the last chakra that we'll stop in at, so we're just focusing in on the main chakras, is our root. So that is at the base of our spine. And this is all about our stability, feeling grounded, our self-identity. So for me, it's a combination of all of the other chakras rolled into one, with a good dollop of, stability, feeling grounded and trusting yourself, trusting the universe will deliver, feeling safe, feeling secure. It's nice to, if you can visualize, think of yourself with your feet firmly planted on the ground and feeling very resolute, unwavering in terms of not being buffeted here, there and everywhere, but still flexible enough to see opportunity. Yes, it's not a limiting energy, it's quite the reverse, it's very expansive. So your root chakra is open, it's balanced, it's spinning, and it's most definitely in alignment in itself, but also with the other chakras. Beautiful. So just feeling your energies back into flow, back into the midline, allowing you to feel relaxed, much calmer about this moment and about life in general, that you're in your own oasis of calm and contentment, continuing to release on that heavy energy that may have been weighing you down, getting in your way, creating obstacles in whatever shape or form they may have been taken. Let all that go. And as your vibration lifts, there does come this feeling of almost detaching from your physical body. Do not resist that. Let yourself experience that feeling of, for now, detachment. At any point you can open your eyes and come back in the room. But just for now, allow your energy to flow wherever it wants to on this higher vibration, free of limitation, free of resistance, where you feel empowered, motivated, inspired, where you feel relaxed and calm and in control, but not in a limiting, grasping way. Quite the reverse, in an expansive, trusting way, knowing that, life is full of opportunity and that you're open to that. And all the positive things that brings. This is exciting. And so when you think about change of any sort, when you are aligned like this, when you're energetically in alignment with yourself, with the universe, when you think about change, I'm just grinning. You can't see me because I'm not on camera, but I am grinning like a Cheshire cat. When you're in this state and you think about change, oh my word, it is so exciting. The feeling of possibility, of growth actually as well. No longer standing, on a treadmill, but feeling that you can grow, you can expand, and that it is safe to do so. The resources that you need, the wisdom that you need, or whatever, the stamina, physical stamina, emotional stamina, that is all here for you right now. Feel that in your energy. Just let the rest go, releasing any resistance. I must admit, we've come to a place where I would, in a sense, I kind of didn't expect us to come here. I never know where we're going to land, because I don't script the sessions, I just feel my way through. But even I, well, not even I, it's not, I don't mean it like that. I have also released resistance. I'm going with the flow of the energy, and I've allowed it to take us here. I think I had the thought that we'd do some form of imagery, visualization, but that doesn't feel necessary. Just enjoying this moment of being in flow, feeling at one with the universe. Yeah, do you know what, more than that even, which is huge, feeling at one with yourself, no longer at odds with yourself. It can be this real push and pull between wanting to embrace change, make change happen, and yet this huge resistance that pulls us back, creates conflict in ourselves, creates frustration, where we can almost end up in such a negative place, hating on ourselves for not taking action, and then that almost endless negative script, we're back there again. All that is dissolving away. Just let it go. I'm just feeling you don't even need to do anything. It is just happening. This feels big. Just allowance, that's the word, allowance. I've been using the word resistance. switch it up. Allowance is the absolute opposite of resistance. Allowance is a loving thing. It's high vibrating. It's expansive. Yeah, when you think about it, you allow something in, you're welcoming it, it's open arms, it's very open and accepting energy. It's beautiful. Just feeling that in whatever way, just a warm sensation, a smile on your lips, just feeling peaceful, restful, comfortable. All of these are signs that you're letting go, welcoming in Reiki light, Reiki love. So beautiful. Actually, I'm going to go quiet. I'm going to leave you in your own energy just for a few moments. Just notice with curiosity. Just stay in this lovely flow of allowance and just see where your energy wants to take you. What comes up with thoughts? Perhaps you just completely drift away and nothing's coming to mind until you hear my voice again. Let's just embrace this moment. I invite you to say to yourself, I am one with the universe. I am one with myself. And just notice how your energy feels when you say those things, either out loud or just to yourself in your head. How relaxed and calming that feels. Feeling very much in flow. I am one with the universe. I am one with myself. I am allowing. And then again, I invite you to say to yourself, I have the answer to all of my questions within me. I have the answer to all of the questions already within me. And feel how your energy expands. So empowering. Yeah. Exciting. Okay, wow. Alright, let's rejoin our bodies now. So, start to notice your physical body, how it feels as you're lying here or sitting here. And then have a stretch. Open your eyes, come back into the room. But just take a moment. Sometimes it can seem as though everything around you is that much sharper and brighter. You know, the busy thoughts create fuzzy energy. And they can actually impact your eyesight sometimes. It's a greater clarity as you become much more aligned and at one with yourself and at one with the universe. Okay. Wow. Okay, yes. I would love to hear your experience. If you feel safe to do so, please do leave me a comment. I wish you so much love and happiness.